The Toolbar Editor is a toolbox to help you format and style your text. To bring it up, double-click on a component with editable text, such as a paragraph or a header. This is possibly the most buttons you'll see grouped together in the wizard, but a lot of them look and function like they came straight out of a word processor. If you're confused about any of the buttons, hover over them, and you'll be given a brief description of what they do. You can undo and redo, make your text bold or italicized, add bullet or number points, check your spelling, and add tables. To change the font, you can use the drop-down menu. You'll probably see the list of fonts and think we have no imagination. When it comes to emails, we wanted to make sure everyone who gets your email can read it. We have only provided the most commonly accepted fonts that will be displayed correctly when viewed on multiple computers running different web browsers and software. If you really need to have a workaround, you can create an image file with the text you want to display and insert that image. However, this isn't recommended because if the recipient has images turned off or is viewing the plain text version of your email, the file won't display. There's also a conditional content button that allows you to set up certain criteria for people to view parts of your message. Because conditional content is a larger subject area, we've prepared a video on just conditional content called Conditional Content. The toolbar also has a built-in Add Image button. This links you back to the File and Image Manager and allows you to insert images into the text. This allows you to wrap words around it and have more than one image in the component. You'll probably want to copy and paste from a word processor, which is fine, but when you do, a pop-up box will ask you to paste in there. Then we take the text, remove all the formatting the internet can't understand, and paste it as plain text in your email. This means you may need to place your bullet points and change your fonts again. But pasting in plain text is important and will ensure that your email has a better chance of rendering in your contacts' inboxes. There's also an option to view HTML or the source code for that component. You may need the source code to troubleshoot problems, copy it so you can use it elsewhere online, or insert HTML you already have. The ability to add tables to your email will help you structure the content, but tables can be a little bit tricky, so they get their own tutorial video. If you want to find out more, go check out the Using Tables video. The wildcard has been developed to replace the field you choose from the drop-down menu to match the client you send it to. As an example, if you choose to wildcard first names, the recipient's first name will appear on the email when they receive it. When using the wildcard, it is important to make sure your database is current. There's also a fallback option. If your database doesn't have that information on the contact, it'll replace your wildcard with the fallback option, and that any capitals or symbols have been deleted from the fields you are using, because these will be displayed in the final email. You have probably seen text links. That is, when you can click on underlined text and it links you to another web page, email address, or web form. The Toolbar Editor has a button for this that brings up the Insert Link pop-up box. Adding a link through here will make the text blue, underlined, and clickable. Links are, well, they're great in emails, especially because you can link to so many things: your web forms, other emails, files from your File and Image Manager, and to other email addresses. If you have seen the Drag and Drop Wizard Part 1 video, I mentioned the Table of Contents component. Instead of having an automatically generated index, you can drop these anchor points into your email to link with your Table of Contents manually.